Hi Julia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Julia Bacha. I'm a filmmaker here at the Dubai International Film Festival with a film called Budros. We are the gala, the Cultural Bridge Gala on Sunday, December 13th, 7 p.m. And the story of Budros is that of a Palestinian village that organized the first successful nonviolent resistance movement in Palestine, uniting all political parties, and women were on the front lines.
You've been based in New York and Brazil, but you've made most of your work is based in the Middle East. So tell us about your experiences and the differences.
I studied Middle Eastern history and politics, and my interest, both artistically and intellectually, has been the Middle East for about 10 years now. And I was born and raised in Brazil. I studied in the United States, and I've been working in the Middle East. And having that experience in so many different cultures that bring, I think, a lot of elements to my filmmaking, and I think it's an added value that I'm able to talk to different communities and different cultures.
How would you say it's different for a woman to shoot a film in the Arab world? Would you say the stereotypes make it worse, especially because you have to command a crew of men?
I think it's a very interesting question because I think there are advantages and disadvantages, and I would say that the advantages are more in this case, especially for documentary films. I have never directed like an entire crew. I work with a very small, intimate crew, but I think the kind of cinema verité, direct cinema that I make, where you really try to get very close to the subjects of your film and gain their trust, and you spend a lot of time in their homes, in their work, get very intimate with the people around them. Being a woman is easier in that sense because I think that in Palestinian society, a woman is much more easily absorbed into the family environment than a man, an outsider, would be. And so it's very easily for me to be adopted as one of the daughters and to sort of really spend time with the family. And the other thing is that I think because of some of the stereotypes, there is a little bit of a doubt that this film will ever go anywhere. So it's just this girl doing this little film, so let her do what she wants. And I think that if it was a man, there might have been more fears about what is he doing, what are his intentions. So for sure, being a woman, I think, has been more of a plus.
This year has seen lots of Emirati films being premiered at the festival. So what advice would you give to Emirati and Arab female filmmakers about making for success? Or
I think, it's interesting. I'm not so familiar with Emirati society, so it's hard for me to really figure out, or the professional life here, how to really build a career. So I would give an advice that I think is more general, which is that I believe that the best thing to become a filmmaker is to really build a team around yourself, is to really try to get people that you trust and that you can continuously work together, because it's such a challenging process to really make a film from the beginning to the end, that having the right people next to you, I think, is a key.
Thanks, Julia. Have fun at the festival.
Thank you.